Remember your high school days, and imagine walking through those familiar hallways, the ones lined with lockers and bustling with students, but hidden among the textbooks and backpacks, there's something much more serious. High school is a place for education, growth, and friendship, but for some reason, it's also become a place of fear and danger for an increasing number of American teens. Today, we will be exploring a topic that's both unsettling and necessary to discuss: the increasing number of high schoolers carrying guns. But before we dive into today's video, take a moment to click that like button and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on our upcoming videos. The unseen burden: high schoolers and gun carrying. In recent years, an alarming trend has emerged within the corridors and classrooms of American high schools. An increasing number of students are carrying guns. A study showed that between 2015 and 2019, there were 41% more teenagers with handguns than between 2002 and 2006. Now, 4.6 out of every 100 teens have a handgun, which is more than the 3.3 out of every 100 before. Today, this issue has turned into a grave problem that shows we have bigger challenges in our society that urgently need a full and immediate solution. Understanding the magnitude. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, conducts the Youth Risk Behavior Survey, YRBS, which in its 2017 and 2019 iterations revealed startling statistics. Approximately 1 in 15 male students and 1 in 50 female students reported carrying guns in the past year. This behavior was markedly more prevalent among those who had faced violence, harbored suicidal thoughts, or engaged in substance abuse, painting a grim picture of the factors driving these young individuals towards such drastic measures. Gun carrying among teenagers is a multifaceted issue tied to various demographics, like where they come from, how much money they have, and where they live. The survey has highlighted big disparities in who carries guns, especially related to their race, how much money their family has, and how is their neighborhood. In particular, Black male students who are not Hispanic were found to carry guns more than others, highlighting how race, violence, and getting hold of guns are all related. Link between experience and behavior. The correlation between personal experiences and the likelihood of carrying a gun is undeniable. Students who have encountered violence, whether through threats, physical confrontations, or weapon-related injuries, are significantly more likely to carry guns. This indicates a harmful loop where violence leads to more violence, assisted by easy accessibility to firearms. Substance use emerges as another strong predictor of gun carrying among teens. Those who consume alcohol, use drugs, or have been offered drugs are more likely to carry guns. This connection highlights the risky mix of drug use and guns, which can cause sudden, careless actions and unfortunate results. The role of context. Analyzing gun carrying among high schoolers requires understanding the broader context. The reason for the substantial number of students turning to firearms includes their belief in protection, born from experiences of discrimination, poverty, and crime in their communities. This need for self-defense sheds light on a grave societal failure: the inability to provide safety and security for all youths, irrespective of their background. The impact of school shootings. The rise in gun carrying among students is set against the backdrop of an increase in school shootings. In the last 6 years, kids have brought 2,442 guns to schools, leading to 175 shootings. Not every kid who brings a gun to school uses it, but it's still dangerous and scary for everyone. The distress over these kinds of events has become a common feeling in American schools, with more than half of the students being scared that there might be a shooting at their school. This climate of fear has turned schools into fortified environments, with security measures that would have been unimaginable a few decades ago. Prevention and intervention. Addressing the issue of teenagers carrying guns requires a multi-pronged approach. It would involve the implementation of effective gun control measures, the promotion of safe storage practices, and, not to forget, addressing the root causes of youth violence and substance abuse. Steps like counseling, education, and community support can help keep youngsters away from guns. The survey from YRBS shows that we really need to focus on helping students who are most in danger because of what they've been through or where they come from. This help could be anything from programs where they get advice and guidance to counseling that helps stop the cycle of violence that makes them carry weapons. Now, what can be on our action list for tackling this problem? Parents, educators, policymakers, and community leaders must take action as expressed by the figures. It's time to move past just talking about numbers and news stories and start taking practical steps to make schools places for learning, growing, and developing, not fear. The involvement of those interested would be beneficial to settings that are secure for young people, both in schools and out there. Addressing the causes of gun carrying among learners encompasses more than just physical protection measures, but also emotional and psychological backing. What do you think about this burning issue of firearms mishandling? Please do share your thoughts with us in the comments section.